Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to put your hands together and welcome to the show, celebrity fashion stylist Diandre Tristan. What's up, Diandre? How are you?
I'm good, JB. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I can't complain. I thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Now, before we actually get started, I want to message you real quick. Every time that I see a picture of you, I think you have your signature trademark, those red glasses. What kind are they?
I got these probably about 7 years ago when I was in college in Philly. They're Icy Berlin.
So you've kept them for 7 years. That's good. I can better keep mine for like a few months.
No, like the thing I love about these, they don't break. So it's like they're good.
There you go. Now, you stepped into the scene 5 years ago in 2008, and you said that you wanted to be a fashion designer, but you were called to help your uncle to style Kelly Price.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Well, you know, hey, I am a blogger, and I'm a journalist, so I have to do my research. Now, but after that, what actually made you decide to just really stick with styling?
I love it. It's just something that just when the job is done, you see your client all happy, and it just brings them out. It just brings you. It just uplifts your spirit and makes you feel good. And you look good, you feel good, and you do good. So I just love making people feel good.
You've accomplished so much just within these past 5 years. What has been your driving force behind it all?
I just really love what I do. I really, truly do. I'm just so blessed to be able to do this every day and to be able to work with the people that I have worked with and I do work with. Man, I tell you, God is so good. If I would have asked me 5 years ago, what would I be today in my life, in my career, what would I could never imagine me doing this.
May of this year, Black Beauty Magazine named you one of 9 celebrity stylists that we should know, along with Ty Hunter, who actually helped keep Beyonce looking amazing, and June Amber Rose, who has been credited with helping P. Diddy and Jay-Z, just name a few. So I want to know, how did you feel when you found out that you were in that list?
That was an honor. It really was a true honor. You know, like, I mean, there are no words. Like I said, I could not even imagine myself doing this, and I came so far so quick. God has thrusted me, man. Just when I think back and I just look back at my life, and I just like, wow, man, God is real. He is amazing. He has given me everything that I've dreamed of thus far. It's just amazing. And people in conversations today with someone, like I get emails all the time, and I get so many, and I try to respond to so many, and it's just hard to, but I emailed one girl back today, and I spoke to her. She asked, how did you get started? She sounded so intimidated. I'm just like, she's like, how did you get started, and, what do you do? And I was like, I say this all the time. God is just the reason for everything in my life, everything you see that I post, all the celebrities I worked with, if nobody but God got me to where I'm at.
That is amazing. That is really amazing. And God did say, write it down to make it plain, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You also even said that you didn't enter into this business or this field for recognition or even to become a celebrity.
I mean, I don't even consider myself a celebrity. I just consider
you don't? Are you serious?
I really, truly don't. No, I don't.
Wow. So why is that?
I mean, I just work for them. I'm not a celebrity. I just work for them. I'm a behind-the-scenes guy. I'm not the celebrity.
No, you are the celebrity, but I guess that's the humbleness in you. But you know what they say, the people behind the scenes are the most powerful ones, though.
Yeah, that's true. That is truly, that's true. But I think it's the collective of all of us together that makes that spark happen. Celebrity themselves, I think it's just us as a team, the hairstylist, the makeup artist, the talent, and the stylist, the wardrobe stylist. I think we all come together and make that spark.
Now, also, you've styled many great celebrities, as we mentioned, Kelly Price, Justin Timberlake, Tamar Braxton, and my favorite girl, Miss Robin Roberts, who I think you work with every day. So am I safe to say that?
Yes, you're safe to say that.
Now, tell us exactly, how do you determine what outfits to put them in?
I go off my personal style, and then I try to, because, I don't know, I feel I try to see what I see themselves in, like what do I think they'll look good in, and it's hard to explain because I know what works. Like I have an eye for what will look good on that client. So I guess I just say it's the eye that I have. Robin would say I have an eye. She always says that.
Speaking of Robin, I want you to give Let JB Tell You an exclusive. So exactly, how is Robin's personality, and how do you use her personality to actually style her?
Oh my God, that lady is amazing. When I tell you, she's a blessing to everyone she comes in contact with, man. Words cannot describe. Like we were in the ESPYs, and I was just watching. I don't know if you saw it, but when she was just leading up to her speech, they gave like this video on, and it's just like her whole life story, and knowing that I'm actually a part of it, going on 4 years now. Just knowing that I'm a part of somebody like that and working with somebody like that every day is a blessing.
I hear that. Now, so you've been with her just through the whole struggle. How has that been for you, though, in particular?
Yeah, the first time around, like, to be honest with you, I was in college, I was younger, I didn't watch Good Morning America, I didn't know about her struggles or anything like that. I was younger, but being, like, the second time around when she first told us, she told us, like, months before she came out publicly and told anybody because she wasn't going to. And it was one of the hardest things I had to deal with in my life, because when she broke that news to us, oh my gosh, she was more worried about us, to be honest with you, because she said that, what are you guys going to do while I'm gone? How are you guys going to, feed your kids? And, the makeup artist made her sound they have kids, and how are you going to pay your bills? And we were like, no, Rob, we're not worried about that. We're worried about you and your health. And she just always worried about the next instead of worrying about herself. That lady, I tell you, man, she's a vessel. I tell you, God is using her, and she is. There's no words just to explain how amazing that lady is.
And I have to say, just from my end, looking at her on TV, I can certainly agree with you. Just I feel that same presence, from her on TV. And just a side note, Diandre, since now you're my new friend now, I would love to tag along with you on GMA Studios, okay, and meet her.
Okay.
You are my new friend. Now, you also was, I guess I could say, honored by Wendy Williams, who I've also interviewed before. How did that come about?
I used to do, one of my first clients was a lady named Kitty Troy. She was on the show Let's Talk About Pets, and that's how that was one of my first clients, and then they went on Wendy Williams, and she saw my work, and she just told me that I was amazing at what I do, and I'm going to be big one day.
All right. But, Diandre, I have to say thank you so much for joining me. It's really been a pleasure, and we will be in contact because I do want to come tag along with you in New York.
All right. Where are you located?
I'm actually in Atlanta. When next time you're going to be back here in ATO?
Whenever Tamar has something in Atlanta, I'll be there.
Well, we have to work on that, too, so tell Tamar I said hurry up with that.
All right. Thank you so much.